Hello, welcome back. Don't mind the background on this video. Don't mind it, you guys. As you can see on the title of the video, you know what I'm gonna talk to you guys about. What I'm gonna teach you, basically, based on the research I've done and based on the knowledge I had from before. You know what I'm gonna talk to you about. Now, I'm gonna talk to you guys about the country named Afghanistan, or officially known as Islamic Emirates of Afghanistan, or as they want to say, they say it as Afghanistan. I'm saying it with a Persian accent, but they might say it differently, but it's called Afghanistan. So I'm gonna play music while I'm gonna talk to you about it. It should be fun to learn at least about this country, because we haven't really heard much of good stuff about Afghanistan. But I'm here to tell you that most of what you see on the news is actually not true. They have a very rich background, rich culture, beautiful culture. I love Afghani people, I really do. They're wonderful people. So I hope you can hear the music on the background. Hopefully YouTube is not gonna copyright this. If they do, I will redo the video again. And at the end of the video, I'm just gonna post pictures also from Afghanistan and Afghani people and beautiful spots from Afghanistan. So you're gonna see that at the end of the video. So Afghanistan is actually, for those of you who don't know, they're in the central and south of Asia, really. From east and south, they're bordered with Pakistan. From the west of the country, they are bordered with Iran. From northwest is Tajikistan, or I'm sorry, Turkmenistan. From north is Uzbekistan. Northeast is Tajikistan. And from northeast, part of the northeast and east is China. So those are the borders of Afghanistan. And it is, I wrote this down, the land size is 652,862 square kilometers. For my American viewers, I did the calculation, is 252,072 square miles. So it's mostly mountain country, mostly it's mountains. And from north and southwest is mostly mountains, which is separated by a mountain called Hindu Kush. Hindu Kush, not the Kush some of y'all thinking. And the capital city of Afghanistan is actually Kabul. Kabul is a very beautiful city. I mean, after the war and during the war, there were some damages, but they're trying to develop the country again or work on it. And the population of Afghanistan is roughly about 35 million people. Around that, it's a little less than that. I couldn't find the exact number, but it's roughly about 35 million, and it's strictly a Muslim country. You cannot find any other religion there. It's all Muslims. And the currency of Afghanistan is Afghani, which the abbreviation for it is AFN. And unfortunately, Afghanistan is one of those countries that has seen a lot of conflicts over the years. Over maybe hundreds of years. They've seen Persians attacking them, Alexander the Great, Maurya Empire, Arab Muslims, Mongols, British, Soviet Union, and the last one was, of course, U.S.-led coalition, which was the last one that um, lasted 20 years from 2001 until 2021. So during that time, after 2021, Taliban took over Kabul and it became like non-government for the country, and which in 2023, if I'm not mistaken, 2024, I'm sorry, 2024, the Taliban government remained internationally unrecognized as a government, even though they're the one in charge of the whole country. But I'm not here to talk about the government stuff. I'm just here to educate you about the country in general. No politics or none of that stuff at all. And their natural resources, I wrote this down as well, is iron, zinc, copper. Those are the natural resources they have, and also lithium as well. And they are the second largest producers of cannabis resin, which is formerly known as hash, which is not a cool thing to produce, but who am I to judge? I'm not judging. So, and the third one, they have saffron and they have cashmere. So they have those as well. And unfortunately, Afghanistan is the least developed country, but they're still working on it though. And they are, based on the research, it's not from me at all, they rank 182nd on the Human Development Index. And in Afghanistan, they have 350 radio stations and 200 TV channels. For a small country such as Afghanistan, that's a huge number. That's a big number. And I'm proud of them for that. And let's talk about their New Year. They don't celebrate Christmas or official like New Year we have, which is 1st of January. They don't follow that. They have their own New Year, which lands on beginning of spring. So it lands anywhere between 19th to 22nd of March, depending on the calendar year they go through. So it goes between 19th to 22nd of March. Their New Year lands between those 3 days. And the most famous sports they have is cricket and football, which hasn't developed as much as some of the Asian countries, but they're working on that. They're improving. And their national dish of Afghanistan is called Kabuli Palau. I'm hoping that I'm pronouncing it right, which is very delicious. I've had it before, which is basmati rice and meat, which they cook the meat normally for roughly about 12 to 14 hours. I've heard raisins, carrots, cardamom, and nuts, and it's I could say one of the most delicious foods I've had from the Middle East. I would rank that food from my favorite foods from the Middle East number 3. It's that good. So I will put a picture of that at the end of the video too, so you get to see how the food looks like. It's very delicious. It doesn't look anything fancy. Excuse me. It doesn't look anything fancy or anything at all, but it is absolutely phenomenal. Is oh my goodness gracious. It's good. If you haven't tried it, try it. If there is an Afghani restaurant near you, you need to go and try this dish out. If there is none, go ahead and search on Google, and it will give you the recipe. It's called Kabuli Balao. Kabul, KABULI PALAW. Go ahead and search it on YouTube, and it tells you how to make it properly. So it brings us to the end of this video, and let me tell you this: Afghani people are one of the nicest people I have ever met in my life. They're not what you see on TV. They're wonderful people with rich culture, as I said. They're amazing people. Just get to know them, and they won't let you down. They're hardworking people. So give them a chance. You meet a person from Afghanistan, please give them a chance and get to know them. They're wonderful people. Okay, that's it. And right after this, you're gonna see pictures, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.